Dee Warner is expected to be back in court tomorrow. He's charged with murder and tampering with evidence in the death of his wife, Dee. It's the first time he's back in court since Dee's remains were found on his property last month. We'll be in court for that scheduled appearance, and we'll bring you the latest just as soon as we can. This is a case we've been following for years, and tonight at 5:30 right here on WTOL 11, we're looking back at what led up to this point and hearing from two people who were very close to Dee. Jeff Smith and Melissa Andrews are hosting that special coming up tonight at 5:30. So you all, met with two people, as we said, very close to her. The focus kind of learning who Dee was, right?
Yeah, and I think one of the words that sticks out to me, I don't know about you, is complicated. I think Dee herself was complicated. Her relationship with Dale was complicated. The relationship between Dale's family and Dee's family that existed in their community for many, many years and decades was complicated. Their business arrangements. So there's a lot to unpack about who Dee was and what happened to her.
I think that was one of the things that we really wanted to get across as part of this half-hour special that's coming up at 5:30 is just learning a little bit more about who she was, what she was about, what was in her background. And it was amazing the family dynamics that we learned in just sitting down and talking with them for an hour.
Yeah, I remarked to her nephew, Parker, I said, you answer the questions probably more honestly than anyone I have ever interviewed. Usually when you interview someone who's no longer with us, there's
guarded,
very protective. And I would say that he was very honest.
Wow. So this will be insight that our viewers will be able to get here coming up. And I mean, and this is a case that the whole community, all of Northwest Ohio really has been closely following. I mean, 3 years for this. So
and we can expand that out even, Amanda, because that was part of the reason that we did this was the interest that it's gaining nationally as well. I think from a true crime perspective, obviously there's the interest there, but just the dynamics of what went into this, the possible feud between families that existed really kind of sparked an interest around the country.
And the latest revelation, which is that she was hidden in plain sight. I mean, she was right across the street from an area that had already been searched
and that's
the entire time.
That's one of the things that people are going to get tuned into tonight in this special. We are going to physically show you how close they were to scanning, to going over this property where her remains were eventually found.
And, the fact that they did find them here so recently, and then he's going to be in court tomorrow. So we're really going to take this into a whole new place now going forward in the courtroom. So, what do you think, the viewers, what kind of insight do you think that we'll all kind of get about Dee and what may have happened here?
I think as I explained, the complicated history between their families and how her family felt about Dale, why they were together was a big revelation, I think. What she saw in Dale.
How the relationship came to be, and then her personality, who she was, what drove her, and how people, I guess, kind of, when they came into contact with her, what they were left with.
So we will all look forward to that. Coming up here, in about an hour?
Yeah. 5:30.
Yeah, 5:30. So, you could be part of this in-depth conversation and hear all of that as you all went up there and you had this.
It's not old stuff. It's all new stuff, new conversations, new stories. So I think everybody's going to learn something tonight.
Okay, we'll look forward to that. Thank you.
Absolutely.
On this, we appreciate it.